Alright, hello, welcome to episode 4 of Colossus. Now, we are up to Colossus number 10 number 11, because we did Colossus last video, because 16 can and we had time. The last Colossus we did Urge, the big sand, I guess where you have to row. Very cool. And next, all these little videos, Celosia, Pelagia and Phalanx, 11, 12, and 13. All very sizes. I wanted a lot of people's this, so skip this because we already watched last video. Just telling us about the little fire boy being Celosia. So aggro, get on, and we'll just go out this way. It's probably quicker to go the other way, but as I showed last video, the doves, the fish, I will now show the turtles if you're wanting to do the achievements to get the platinum trophy. I technically also, if I had known that I was planning on showing some achievements, I spoke about when we were on our way to who was it? Barber? That there's a little cave that has a barrel in it that's meant to be like a nod to The Last Guardian. That's also an achievement. It's like the only cave in the little forest, if you remember. Very simple, you just have to walk near it and you get the achievement pretty much. So, if we look here, we have to go over there. It's actually really good. This is the closest we're doing now. The next one's actually like right there. So you get to watch me come this way twice. Alright, so good old Celosia. She wrecked me the first time I played, because if you get knocked down in this game, the getting up animation is like 5 seconds long, or probably even more than that, and by the time you start getting up, she's already charging at you again to just completely stun lock you. So if you don't get into a corner and like where she can't hit you, then there's no hope for you. That's pretty much the nicest way of saying it. So she's actually like over there, but we're going to show you, I'm going to show you the turtle, if I even remember where it is. It might actually be right here. They're just a bunch of rocks. Oh. Oh. Okay. Actually, maybe it's here. Yep. And they're hard to see, but there's the turtle. All you have to do is do like the interact button where you lean down near him. You can like step on him and he goes into his shell if you're making it hard. But that's the turtle. So if you were following and doing that order, you would have got the fish when versing Kuramori. The doves you can get whenever you're in the main temple, and then that's the turtle for that achievement. Just so you don't have to go search for another guide if you're watching this playthrough. Haha, wink wink. Alright. So, you can see there's a big, like, ravine type thing. And we're actually just going to take the short way down and hopefully not die. Another tree there that has fruit on it, as I said. As I've been saying throughout the thing, the different trees with fruit on them. So we want to get to this end anyway. Usually we'll walk through fully, but we're actually just gonna cheat and hopefully just jump down and not die. But, you know, we might die, so... Alright, sweet, didn't die. Boing! Boing! Just got to get to here as we do this jump. Bang! Get to watch the cutscene. Good old Celosia, I think. She's the smallest one. Not sure. Her Zenobia are the two smallest. So what you actually have to do is don't get charged and get to this fire pillar. This, and yep, you see there, she just knocks it and walks back. And then get your camera angles right, quickly pick this up, get back there before she hits you again, and then you gotta climb this once more. Come on. Upsies. You catch this one on fire. She hits you one more time, but then you can now jump down. And she's meant to be like the fire guardian, which is said by Dorman, but she's actually scared of fire, which is just funny. Alright, the fire might go out before she gets there, which is kind of sad. You can actually like hit with the fire, but it's not like it does anything. And if you get too close, she'll actually just slap you out of the way, so... Come on, keep going. And you just push her off the edge. Hopefully most of the viewers on this have played this game before and I'm not spoiling everything for you or making it easy. Or you can use my video as a tutorial. But so you knock her off, and what? A weak point has been revealed on her back. Pull out your sword, and hopefully jump down in one go, land on her back. She is a nightmare to stab, so she's gonna start running and you can't actually do anything. So you want to get little stabs in whenever you can, because the moment she turns or comes to a jolting stop, it can ruin you. And as you can see, even just running, you keep getting flinched off. So very, very difficult when you have limited stamina. But hopefully, now that she's back here, she can just do dumb stuff. Yeah, do a bit of shaking. Bang, another stab. Hopefully we can do it in 3 more stabs. 2 would be nice, but I don't think I can take 2 full hits. Oh, maybe. And 1 more. Ah, millisecond too early, that health. Boom. Very simple fight, but actually getting to the point where you can actually attack her is the hard part. But that is Celosia. Very simple, very quick. Nice speedy video. This video might honestly be very short. Like, I probably could have done 4 Colossus in this video and done 3 last video, but you know, we might have some trouble with Pelagia. So we'll just see. Because yeah, Dirge, Celosia are 2 pretty easy fights. Dirge, you just have to get it's just a very long journey to him. And then Phalanx, I've just fought him so many times that hopefully I'll be able to do it in 2 drops, as you'll see when we actually get to that part of the video. Look at souls filling up around me, getting very Colossus number 11. Okay. Broken, done, dead, whatever you want to call it. Celosia is no more. Thy next foe is... Paradise floats upon the lake. A silent being wields thunder. A moving bridge to cross to higher ground. That right there was actually a clue, a moving bridge to cross to higher ground, which you'll see why. I might explain the fight while we're doing it, but another, like, as it gets further through the game, not that the fights become harder, it's that they become more tricky. So you have to really start actually observing your area, your arena where the Colossus is, and the actual Colossi itself to find its weak points and just see how it, I guess, like, operates. Okay. Why do you run straight into that? Pelagia? I don't actually know how to say her name. She is one of the lights, I believe, and she's also the most tricky for first timers because you can't actually tell how to get onto her because you have to get onto her from her back, but if you try and get to her back, she turns around, so it's actually very tricky. And then when you get up to her head, you have to, you know, manipulate her body, I guess you could say. I'm trying not to like spoil what it is because it's a lot easier to explain when I actually get there, but I'm trying to fill up the time while aggro rides to her. Because yeah, we have to get over to that little waterfall there in the bridge through those two pillars. Yeah, she's an easy fight, but she can be a time-consuming fight again. She's one of those Colossi. You can see all the different beams of light in the air from all the ones that we've killed. Very cool. Slowly filling up Forgotten Land. Oh, trying to weave aggro through that, it's just a hassle. Okay. First time I tried to fight her as well, I remember I got lost in this little jungle because I didn't realize that all you have to do is cross over this little bit over here and go out that way. Because as I was walking around, I thought that this way was the way that I came in, so I kept on just ignoring it, thinking that's where I came in from. And I remember I had to actually watch a tutorial, and I just felt like such an idiot because I was literally like standing at this entry thinking that this came in. But you know, that's me being very dumb. Okay, come on, aggro. You can ride faster than this. Oh my god, what are you doing? Yeah, stop yelling at me. You're yelling at me because you're being dumb. I mean, it's faster than walking, but still, I wish the gallop was fast. See that blue tail? That's one of the lizards that gets you extra stamina. I don't know how easy it was to see, but if you did, there you go. There's like over 100 of those lizards throughout this entire land. It's ridiculous. Which is why it's so much easier to just go kill 16 Colossi multiple times and get health and stamina at the same time compared to fruit and lizards. Now the reason I put my weapon away is because apparently you swim faster without it. I don't know how true it is, but you know, like I can swim now. I'm going like this fast. I pull out my weapon. I go this fast. It looks very similar, but it might be faster to have the weapon away. I really struggle to tell. But either way, people say it might be faster, so I do it. Alright, just gotta get... It's a nice little secluded lake with some sort of motorcycle outside my house. With some weird little monuments, but you know, whatever. We just got to get to this first one, so we can start the fight against good old Pelagia. Pelagia. However you say. Boing. 4. Very cool design. I don't know why they're like, if they're meant to look like teeth on the top there, but that's what I was talking about. Like, you manipulate her body by hitting them because they're like weak points, which is why they make them glow and look all pretty. But I honestly don't know if this is the official way to do it, but you gotta get onto her back. But doing that is a lot harder said than done. So you just gotta try and swim around, but she'll slowly tuckles like she's doing there, and you completely mess up your camera if you're unlucky. But you just gotta swim faster. I don't know if it's the official way of like taking her out, but hey, it works. So just gotta be persistent and swim so you can get to her juicy grassy back. And then from here, you don't actually have to climb the whole thing. You can jump grab, which is useful. Okay, do a little bit of shaking. Do what you gotta do. And then we have to get her onto that thing there. So you hit her teeth, and it like, she's just got some bad toothaches. Are you gonna turn one more time? Yeah, okay, so. Alright, hopefully. Yeah, get close enough. And then we just need to stand here. And you can use this to block that attack because it's stupid and I hate it. It's cool how she's got like energy beams, and then when she jumps up, like she's doing here, you can see, camera's like zooming in on it, there's a weak point on her belly. That's where you've actually got to go. So she's got the one spot, but she doesn't stay in this position forever, so see if we can get it in one go. I don't think we will because she's very beefy. She's like a 5-6 hit kill Colossi usually. Yeah, see, she's already going down. Oh wait, she flinches. Nah, okay, we've got the smallest bit of health left. That's pretty sad. Oh. And yeah, she breaks the barriers, and it's not that important, but it just means that we have to walk over to the next one. I don't actually know what you do if you don't kill her by the time she breaks all three, because that would like really suck the whole hunt. If the whole thing you just have to like reset, load checkpoint. Pretty dodgy as well. You just spent like 15 minutes trying to see, haven't been able to do it in time, and she just breaks all of them, and you can't do anything. Unless maybe if she breaks all three, she just instantly dies from like taking damage from breaking them. But that would be pretty stupid. You wouldn't feel very proud taking her out yourself, and the law is that like this sword is the only thing that can kill the Colossi. Like you can do a little bit of damage with like your bow, but you can't actually kill. Oh my god. What is happening? I'm grabbing on, but it's not actually showing. Okay, we'll just try to get back up. Shake, do it. Meow. Oh. What do you do? Go forward. Forward. It's like you're controlling that with toothaches. Look at my legs spazzing out. A little bit closer. Thank you, Celosia. This is gonna really suck because we just did all that work to get back on her, and we just have to do the smallest little hit, and she'll just topple. Right, come on, jump up. Yeah, that's the way. Down, down, and stab. Done. Kinda wish I did that on the first go. That would have made me pretty proud that I killed her in one standing, but, you know, what are you gonna do? You win some, you lose some. Alright, that's 12 out of 16 done. We are 3/4 of the way through the game. That is pretty whack. Meow. Dead. 2 out of 3 for the video. Very stuff. Get that might be a cutscene now. I don't know. Yeah. So if you remember at the start of the game, the prophecy of the reason why you're here, you will see it had a mask, and the mask was telling you the prophecy, and that's because this guy was like your, I don't know, village leader. I don't know if you're part of like a village or what the deal is. And he's like the ancient one, or like the only a little more to go. The, what's it called? Like the elder, and he is the one that possessed the sword that you're holding. And you actually heard about this story from whenever, you know, you might have been a kid and he was telling you in the village or something. So you stole the sword to save your girlfriend slash sister, whoever's lying on that table. And now they're coming after you because you stole the sword, and they know exactly what you're doing with it, because that sword is only used to destroy these 16 Colossi. So that is a very rough, I guess, story of Shadow of the Colossus. So yeah, I hope that's pretty accurate. You couldn't see it that time around, but I think by now you can start to see on my skin starting to get very corrupt. I'm very pale, and there's even black streaks, like thick black vein. Of the vast desert lands, a giant trail drifts through the sky. Thou art not alone. This one's basically, the thou art not alone is another one of those clues that he's giving, saying that you're going to have to use aggro. We'll see if we can quickly see if my body is getting all corrupt. Not that bad, I'm just all pale. All pasty. Boing. Alright, now, the one that I've been waiting to get to go murder again. Good old Phalanx. Sure, he should be over there. He was also the one where, when we were on the way to Barber, that he's the guy that's in the desert there, where I said there's one of the fights in that big desert arena place. Colossus number 13, Phalanx. Get to navigate through that flippin' jungle again. Never enjoy it, but you know, gets to the best Colossus, so can't be all bad. If you do ever pick up this game, or you own this game, yeah, the game is all about killing the 16 Colossi, but there's actually so many other small things. Like you can see I am just above the arrow there. There's a shrine and a bridge leading. You can look at the map and see there's actually little like secrets or short bridges to different things, and it's actually a very detailed and designed world. It's not just they planted 16 Colossi in different parts of the map and just let the map generate itself. Like they actually put work into all of it, which is why it's just such a great game. Even just like, if you were to leave aggro here, he'd probably start to drink from that lake, because you're just, he doesn't eat or drink while you're here. You don't get to either, but aggro's a horse, he wants his water. I think you can actually go through the desert that way, but I always get stuck on trees and stuff, so I choose to go instead. Don't know why it takes longer, but you know, whatever. That's just like an empty place. It's pointless. It's just a tree. And you come out, and we want to go. Oh, why did my sword be put on? We want to go right there. Go like go. Meow. Alright, quick noise. Look at that. So cool. Just such a large Colossus, and to just fly like that. And you know, they actually put like details in like actual design as to how he can fly such hover like that. You can see those little sacks underneath him. I guess the lore behind him would be that he would create a chemical or whatever, like helium, which actually causes him to float, and by you popping those sacks, he actually falls. So that's two, and there's one third one. Now they're all popped, and he'll actually, slow down, start to descend, and that's how you get onto him. It's pretty, he's one of the ones that is pretty simple to discover how to do it, and when you actually think about it, it's very cool, its entire design. So, he's going to go around this big pillar here, so we're going to try, if aggro speeds up, and, oh, too fast. Didn't actually mean to jump off, hopefully we can make it anyway. Nah, didn't. Okay. You meant to ride beside him and jump on, which you'll see in a second. I just had some pretty poor positioning there. Another one that's like really horrible to speedrun. Oh, aggro, what? Because, yeah, actually shooting all the sacks and knowing where he's gonna be in his movement can be pretty annoying. I really hope I get onto him, otherwise I'm not playing this very well, so he's like my favourite Colossus and I can't even do him. What's happening? Why am I not grabbed on? Okay. Yikes. So he's got these 3 spots, but he has the ability to actually just close them on you. Alright, now we gotta run. Hopefully we can get a little bit of damage on the second one done, but first he's got to do some twists and turns. Hopefully this doesn't stop closing. 1, 2. Okay, it's closing. We got that one, and then there's one third one back here. As you can see, his health's pretty low now, so we should be pretty alright. You just gotta dig back underground. Meow. Oh, let me just get humbled. Where's that guy? Ah, it just disappeared. There was a little sand tornado. Alright, now he's just gonna chill, and he's either gonna pop up over there or over here. So I don't know where he'll pop up. Oh. Wait. Was that him? No. cannot. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Gets quite sandy. Okay. Popped. And missed that last one. That's okay. There we go. Alright. Gotta get back over to his hands because he only drops his front flippers, flappy, dappy things. The music is also just so calming, yet so exhilarating for this guy, in my opinion. Oh, please don't knock me into the sand. Wanderer, please start climbing. Start climbing. Stop glitching and start climbing. Alright, we just want to sprint. Because we have to get all the way to the back again. Whoa, what's happening? What have you done? Gotta go fast. That should be dead. Meow. Alright, come on. We just got a little bit to go. Do not want to have to do this a third time. It just becomes such a pain. One. Are you serious? Why? Why did you close it straight away, man? Oh well. I guess it does make sense. You know, he's got 3 weak points. You should have to do it 3 times, but it's just so much nicer to not have to do it 3 times. Aggro still coming. Oh, you can see, lying on the ground takes forever for me to hop back up. That's why the tiny ones, like Celosia. I mean, not Celosia. Shinobia and oh yeah, and Celosia. Both can like stun monkey so easy. We haven't actually fought Shinobia yet. She'll be next episode. Oh, little tornado. Whoa, I never noticed. There's like an S on the wall there. Alright, where are you? I think I can hear you, but I cannot see you. Oh, there we go. So majestic. Popping out of the ground. Popped. 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 Alright. Try to do it as fast as possible because I can imagine how unfun it is to watch me fight the same guy for such a long time. Meow. Come on, bit faster, bit faster. No, don't change sides. Ah. Oh, this is not okay. Please, please, can you not? Why did he have to turn? Man, I'm really not on my game today. Oh, come on. Stop twisting and turning. And can... Oh, my god. And then aggro doesn't even run to me? Little traitor? He dies. Not really. Aggro died, I don't know what to do with myself. Alright, I really don't want him to be able to fly up into the air again, so can I please, please just get on him? Why are you running so slow? Why are you flying so slow? Aggro! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why? Okay, this is just awful now. I think I'm getting like too cocky, thinking that I'm like top shit, but I'm actually horrible. Okay, just keep on twisting and turning. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was actually just the worst. I did not enjoy that one bit. Right, come on. Okay, got some extreme running to do now. Come on. And back to like what I did with what's his name? Quadratus, the jumping stab attack. Very useful on this guy, but I said that I wouldn't do it. So you get to watch me do all this fumbling, failing. Dead. Took one more stab, but we had to do all that again. Oh my goodness. Alright, that is Phalanx done. 13 out of 16 Colossi. We are nearly there. One more video and we're done. Also 3 out of 3 for today's video. One of my favourite fights, but yeah, that was not a good one, and I'm upset that I was recording that and that it had to go so horribly. Dead. Alright. Very good stuffs. Next video, the 3 Colossi are all very far away, so there's going to be a lot of travelling, so just be prepared for that. The 3. Say, not next 3. Number 13, Phalanx. Bang. Dead. Thy next foe is a guardian set loose. A closed-off city beyond the channel. It lusts for destruction. Good old Zenobia. Oh. Probably also one of the least favourites of a lot of people. But that's for next episode. That will be the end for today's video. Let's have a little walkthrough. Look at all the dead Colossi. That's what we've done. We've just got Zenobia, Argus, and Malice, the final one, left. Alright, that'll be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, do whatever you gotta do, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!